This is a 2016 Forrest River Rockwood pop-up camper. We are the third owners, and I found this on Facebook Marketplace in the early fall. And the reason we picked this one up is this pop-up camper has a queen bed in the front and a king bed in the back. And then it also has a bump out on the side here that has and this is where the dinette is, but this also has a double bed. So for the size of our family, this is going to fit us really well. In the beginning of the video, the one thing that happened on the way home is a tire blew out, and what we found out is the lug nuts were actually on really tight, and you can see here I'm struggling to get the lug nuts off. What happened is the back side of them split out, and so it wasn't a US size and it wasn't a metric size. It was somewhere in between, and it was really hard to get off. But thankfully somebody stopped and helped us. A tow truck driver helped us swap the tires. So what I'm doing here is pulling the spare off. I also ended up just swapping out all brand new lugs and tires and wheels for the camper, just to be on the safe side. Alright, let me try to explain what I want to do here. I don't think it's going to be the easiest thing to demonstrate on camera, but I'll give it a try. So, I have a weight distribution kit that I bought for this camper, and it has these trunnion bars. So the bars come out, and then there's a mark on here where it says 4 inches. And my clips, which are these guys, have to be at least 4 inches back. So for turning radius, these guys will slide a little bit. But, so when I measured it out, it's going to fall about here. Well, here I have a metal plate. I also have my emergency disconnect. And then I have some wires running. So this side, I'm going to have to take this, and it's just held in with one bolt, and move him back. I have plenty of slack with the cable and the carabiner when I towed it last time, so I'm not that worried about losing a little bit of distance on this one. I actually have more than enough, so I think moving it back won't be the worst thing in the world. Then I'll have to figure out these wire bundles. I don't need a lot, but there's actually, let me see if I can grab this and show you guys. So inside here, see there's actually a wire bundle that runs through here, and then there's a ground that's grounded to the frame. So I'll have to again take that and move that back. And then what I want to do is cut a piece out right here, so my bars will be able to mount right here basically. And then I just need the backer plate, and really I don't need a ton, but I need just a little bit. And this thing here is really just the support for the LP tanks. So I already have this weld here. I'm not that worried about loosening that guy right there, so maybe I'll take out just a notch. And the same thing on that side too. This one I'll have to take out a notch here, so I can again get my plate to go through there. And then once I do that, let me put it back down here. These guys, they have massive bolts on them. Right, so I'll mount up essentially like that. I have all this on the back. I'll cut that back just so it's nice and tidy. But the thought is, touch down, right? So it would mount up just like that, and then my bar will come right in here. So let's move some stuff around and see how it goes. But a little bit of cutting, a little bit of unscrewing and moving and things like that. So not the easiest thing in the world, but I don't think it should be too tough. drilling holes for these, for the variable width ones, measure your hole and then mark how deep you want to go with blue tape. So don't go any deeper. So super easy to by later. Put your bit in the hole. Mark it like that, and you don't go any deeper. So you just drill right up to the 1, 2, it'll be the third one, the third width. So next to your size. This, the self-tapping screw with a rubber grommet on the front of it. I'm just going to reuse that. So self-tapper. This guy on the back side, square bit. Luckily I have that side. And we'll just adjust a bit. You hear me? Hopefully it's better. I'm not crazy about this tool, but I think it'll actually give me quite a bit of cutting power for this section here. It's just you gotta be so careful with this thing. So we're gonna do just a little bit at a time, and probably what I'm gonna do is I'll take a pliers, and then once I weaken the metal, I can just snap it off. And groove is cut. No out of focus, but turned out good. And then this side, sorry, it's jumpy, and then that side there, and I put a little bit of paint. You can just see on the edges there to protect it because it was bare metal. So yeah, turned out good. Alright, so that's a wrap for these. I'll have to wait to move this to make sure these are at the right height. The one thing you can always do is this is set at the highest point. You can now drop these down as well. I don't know if I want to go too much lower. I think it's about 11 inches here with the trailer sitting flat. So we'll have to play with that a little bit. But that's for another day. That's to pull the trailer out, put it on the back of the van, weight everything down, and make sure it's right. And then the trunnion bars sit here, and then there's little clips that go across them. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
The next upgrade I wanted to do on the camper was to replace the existing manual tongue jack, it's just a hand crank one, with a tongue jack that I found on Amazon. That's really a very cool addition, and actually I really like it now that I've been using it. But what it is, it's a manual tongue jack, so it still has the handle, but it also has a 1/2 inch nut on it that you can hit with an impact wrench, and then that drives the tongue jack up and down. You'll see towards the end of the video how it works. One thing we wanted to do is to remove some of the brown, or tone down some of the brown inside the camper. There's just a lot of shades of brown. So we found this cool marble contact paper that we used on all the top surfaces. And then for some of the fabric inside, we used this fabric coat to paint some of the patterns black. And it just kind of toned down some of the brownness of the interior. And that'll do it for the first round of renovations on our Forrest River Rockwood pop-up camper. It's time to go camping.